Hey everyone, it's Hayes, and they have just released the official teaser trailer for SADNANSI. Am I even pronouncing it correctly? I don't know. I'm sure all of you have already seen it, because guess where I was when it released? Not at home. They always know when I leave the house. But I'm back now, so we're going to talk about it, but I will link it down below, so please go and watch it if you haven't already. So, this trailer for me is kind of split into two sections, with the stuff going on with Nora, and then the stuff with Adrien and Marinette. And I'm going to save the Adrien and Marinette stuff until the end of the trailer, and I'll tell you why when we get there. But basically, the kids are in the canteen, and we see Nora with who I am assuming is Twig, their co-worker. They work in the canteen together. Nora looks like she's trying to impress them with her, is that fruit kebab skills? Okay, whatever. I'm assuming this ginger boy is just some random boy at school. And then Marinette is like, okay, we need to get them together. Here's the plan. I'm not 100% sure what the plan is. Something to do with writing things on paper, putting them in Nino's hats, and they all start reading them. Are they like confessions about each other or something, like anonymous confessions? But Marinette invites Nora over as well as Twig, and they all start opening them. And it seemed like I would think Alia would think that this was a good idea, since Alia, at least from what we see, doesn't seem to object to it. But Nora doesn't seem to react well, as we see on Marinette's face, Alia's face, as well as Adrien and Nino. They're all kind of a little bit shocked by it. Nora looks very, very down about this. However, Twig, oh my gosh, the way Twig is looking at Nora. Adorable. Like, Twig likes you, okay? I'm autistic and even I can tell. We're then going to skip the Adrianette stuff, I'll explain in a minute, but I would assume Marinette's love plan gone wrong leads to the Akuma. So we get Anansi. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of Anansi because one, I hate spiders, and two, the extra limbs do freak me out, so slightly scared of her. So she has this power where she can spit, this weird yellow-greeny spit, which she spits at Ladybug. Nino has also cast a shelter to stop the Eiffel Tower from falling, so I'm assuming whatever Nora does causes the Eiffel Tower to fall. We see Cat Noir running, we see Nora absolutely knock Alia out. She is gone. She also pushes Carapace and Cat Noir away. Look at her. I can't do it. It freaks me out. How am I going to edit this video? However, there's this really interesting screenshot of Rena Rouge and Ladybug. Rena Rouge looks normal, however Ladybug, she's like, I'm not sure if she's just confused about how to win this. And then it looks like Anansi really gets the best of her in this fight, in my opinion. So you've seen the screenshot before of Anansi climbing up the Eiffel Tower. We know the four of them are fighting together in this episode, as we see here. Cat Noir running along the Eiffel Tower, and then Anansi basically spying on Ladybug through the Eiffel Tower, and it looks like she goes in for a punch, but I think Cat Noir comes in at the last minute, stops it from happening before she can get to Ladybug, and Anansi chases Ladybug around the Eiffel Tower, and she calls for backup, I'm assuming from the other three who are present at the fight. So I feel like the stuff with Nora and Twig, and the love confession, or not love confession, whatever it is they're doing exactly, I feel like that's fairly straightforward, but I feel that the Adrianette stuff comes after. Now, usually, the official channel trailers show us the scenes in the order they happen. However, that hasn't happened this season. I don't know why, but it just hasn't. And if you notice, so the cafeteria scenes which appear first, if you look out the window, it's the daytime, and for Nora's akumatization, you can see like it's in the evening, early nighttime, it's before dusk. And we see Marinette on her motorbike, I think she's heading to Adrian's, it's dark, it's nighttime. So I think it's canteen stuff, Akuma, and then Marinette and Adrien. So Marinette's riding to Adrian's. He still hasn't got a bed properly. I hope you've got something under the mattress, because otherwise the mattress is just going to get mouldy, Adrien. And Marinette turns up and she looks pretty sad. So obviously something has gone on between them, I would assume, prior to the Akuma attack, since the Akuma attack looks pretty full on. So maybe Marinette did something, was needed to go and talk to him, but the Akuma happened, so it had to wait, which is why it's happened at night time. So I think this comes at the end of the trailer in terms of chronological order, end of the episode rather. But, I don't know, the love confession bit really seems focused on Nora, so maybe is Marinette doing that to stop Adrien from interrogating her, or finding something out she doesn't want him to know? Possibly? I'm not really sure, but it just seems a little bit odd to have this section in the middle of the trailer, when it's at a different time of day. I think the only way it could come at that point in the episode, before the Akuma, when the daytime is different, is if it's a flashback, possibly, to a different day. But otherwise, it's a little bit confusing in that placement. However, whilst we're all here, we have a brand new airing date. This is for Regina Razione. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And the episode is going to release on the 26th of April on Tofu, so it hopefully, fingers crossed, will be airing on TF1 Plus on the 22nd of April. So you can see it here on the airing schedule at the bottom, 26th of April, as that's a Sunday, so fingers crossed things don't get confirmed like they do for TF1 Plus as they do for TF1. So hopefully it's going to be on Wednesday. Honestly, I was ready to post a heartbreaking video the other Wednesday for Heartfixer when it didn't get added. Didn't get added for ages. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be airing on the Wednesday earlier. Whew, that's everything. I'd love to know what you think of this trailer, besties, especially that Adrianette scene. Do you think it's in the wrong part of the trailer? Do you think it should come at the end? Or do you think it's a flashback? I'd love to know what you all think, and I will see you in the next one.